Form yourself. Form yourself. Right. So we be the Hebrew Israelites. We come here to teach our people week in and week out that we are the chosen people of the Most High God. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, man. We be the servants assembly, man. We're here to wake you people up in the last days, man, because you act like y'all don't have a actual fear of the Most High, right? Because the Most High ain't getting on your behind. You think that you can just do what the hell you want to do, man. Well, the Most High said, hey, he gonna get up with you in these last days, man. Let's get Isaiah 61:1, let them know why we out here.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 61 and verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, is upon me.
Right, so when we come out here, the Spirit of the Most High, it comes on us so that we can come out here and do what?
Because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
So we trying to preach good tidings unto the meek, because right now we are meek people, man. You know, our people are very meek and humble for the most part, you know, but we're hard-headed. So that's the difference. It's the difference between being meek and being hard-headed. Our people are very hard-headed, and we want to do what we want to do. That's the whole problem, right? Go ahead.
He have sent me to bind up the brokenhearted.
Do what?
To bind up the brokenhearted.
So the Most High has sent us out here on this Shabbat, Saturday, to bind up the brokenhearted. Now the heart in the Bible is the mind. So the Most High sent us to wake up and mend the cracks and the crevices of the mind of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American, and Seminole Indian, man. Because we are the chosen people of the Most High God. Go ahead.
To proclaim liberty to the captives.
To the what?
To proclaim liberty to the captives.
So we're here to proclaim liberty to the captives, right? To the 777 million so-called Native Americans that was put to death by the hands of our oppressor, the so-called white man. To the over 100 million so-called Negroes, right? That was put to death on the ships just headed over this way, right? Not to mention the ones that was put to death when we got here, right? Go ahead.
And the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Right, in the opening of the prison to them that are bound. God's people are bound in prisons right now, man. You know, we don't have an exact date of when we getting out of prison, man. A lot of black people are locked up right now, and they don't know when they getting out. A lot of black people are locked up unjustly. A lot of black people are locked up because they were scared when the police got behind them, and they may have resisted a little bit, or they may have had a little something like, hey, man, what you stop me for? You know what I'm saying? And then the police, hey, they already soft, the police soft. So what they gonna do? They gonna grab you up, jam you up, you know what I'm saying? And then while you trying to figure out what's going on, they're gonna say that you resisted, right? So that's what we here for. We here to preach the gospel to those that are bound up in the prison houses. Now, you don't have to be in jail to be bound up in prison houses. Right now, we bound up in prison. Right now, we're still in captivity, man. We still have no idea whether we're going to live or die day to day. We still don't know when the police are going to stop us and put a bullet in our head. We still don't know if we're going to be the next George Floyd, right? Sandra Bland, right? And a host of other brothers and sisters from the northern and southern kingdom that have been put to death by the hands of the police officers, man. Chiefly the so-called white man, right? Go ahead.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord.
Right, so what's the acceptable year of the Lord? That's the return of Hamashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. That's what we're waiting for. So we're proclaiming and we're telling our people, guess what? You may be going through all kind of hell right now, but you have to hold fast to what is good. One is the law, statutes, and commandments, right? And the holy testimony of Hamashiach Yahushua, man. Right? And the faith. You have to have that faith too. And you gotta start changing your ways. You gotta start doing these work. You got to start changing your dietary habits, man. You can't win sitting around eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, right? Hating your brother and your sister, pouring your women out, killing your brothers and sisters, but letting the white man get a pass. See, that's the thing. We kill each other, but we let the white man get a pass. Right now, the white man can come through here and down, shoot up every goddamn thing. We won't kill him, but we'll kill our own brothers and sisters that didn't do no harm to nobody. Right? Go ahead.
The day of vengeance of our God.
So the Most High is going to have vengeance on these other nations. The Most High is going to put these other nations into captivity, man, for killing the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. All these nations are going to be put to death by Shema Mashiach Yahushua, right? So that's what we hear. That's the gospel. That's your actual gospel. All this about Most High coming back for everybody else is not the gospel. The gospel starts in Isaiah. Actually, the gospel starts in Genesis, right? But it's also brought out in Isaiah 61:1, right? Go ahead.
The day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn.
Comfort all that mourn where?
To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion.
Right. So the ones who mourn in Zion, Israel, Yasharallah, man, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. Not these other nations. Not these so-called white men, man. Not the so-called Chinese man, man. Not the goddamn Ishmaelite man, man. That's not what we here for. We here for our people, man. We here to tell y'all to get up off y'all behinds, man, and start serving the Most High God, man. And ain't nobody no better than the rest. But you have to start somewhere. And the Most High said, consuming to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12, that keeping the Most High, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Matter of fact, give me that. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12 real quick. Because I don't want to butcher the words of the Most High, man. I want you to know that hey, look, it's okay to come back to the Most High God and do His commandments, and they're not hard to do, right? So let me get that Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Got it?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So what does the Lord thy God require? See, your Christian pastor will not tell you that God requires something from you. He's saying that all you got to do is you can leave a club smelling like all kind of liquor and sex and come up into and come into church, and all of a sudden the Most High gonna be like, oh, he all right, come as you is. That's willful sin. You going to the club before you go to the church. And when did the Most High say that He built church with hands? When did He say that? Y'all look down on us for coming out here preaching the word, but at the end of the day, hey, guess what? We is the church, man. We giving you the real, raw truth of the Bible, man. We ain't giving no cuts on it. Ain't nobody finna soften it up. We ain't putting no preservatives on it. We giving it to you raw, ODB style, man, Brooklyn style, man. We don't care about how you feel. What we care about is waking you up, man. Okay? Give me that.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
And that's the first part of the lesson. We must fear God in order to do what He says. If you don't fear nobody, you're not going to do what they say. That's just a fact. That's why the Bible's always telling you to fear the Most High God, Yahweh. Because if you don't fear Him, you're not going to do what He says. Because the thing is, we think that we can do what we want to do because the Most High ain't put His foot on our ass yet. He ain't put His foot on our ass yet, man. We get killed in the club. We saying, oh, that's because such and such had a beef with Kiki, and then Kiki came, and then he told this to such and such. Man, that's the Most High doing all of that. The Most High put the spirit in Kiki to tell Tommy, to tell Jason that this brother did this, that, and the third, and when he came out the club, he got put to death, man. That didn't happen by coincidence. That didn't happen because you had some kind of power. That's why the Most High in the book of Judges, He didn't send all them 1,000 men to conquer that other nation. He sent 300 of them, man. Because if you send a little men and we win that war, guess what? we're going to say, guess what? That was the Most High that got us through that war.
Right.
But if you send 2,000, 3,000, 100,000 niggas to do that war, what we going to say? Oh, we did that ourselves. That's the reason why you won't come back to the Most High, is because you think you run this thing. You think it's free will. You think everything that happens is based off of something you did. The Most High will get you up out of here, man. And that's why a lot of my people, like 2/3 of our people, man, gonna be put to death, before this thing is over, because you think that you run something, man. You do not run nothing. The Most High runs everything.
The book of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. Because sinners against an evil work is not excused speedily.
Right, because sinners against doing an evil work, sinning, hating your brothers and sisters, whoring your women out, killing your goddamn mothers and daughters and children, man. Killing babies in the damn hospital, man. Because execution against an evil work is not executed speedily. Because back in the day, if you was coming up back in the day, the Most High would kill you the same day. So the Most High gave you a little grace in Jesus Christ, who you call Jesus Christ, but his name is Hamashiach Yahawashah. So that grace is making you think you're getting away with this thing, man. But you're not getting away with nothing, because guess what?
Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is fully set in them to do evil.
Because the hearts of man, because of that, now your brain, your mind is fully set to do evil, because the Most High ain't scraped your ass up off the street yet. He ain't put a goddamn boot in your ass yet. That's why. Go ahead.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, you wake up every day doing evil. You got evil thoughts on your mind every single day, man. You hate your brother every single day, man. You lie to your brothers and sisters every single day. You wake up and you just an evil nigga, man, or an evil woman every day. So it says even though an evil man sin 100 times,
and his days be prolonged.
This nigga done lived to be damn 90 years old, 100 years old. You sitting up here talking about, well, my granddaddy, he owned the club and he did this for 100,000 years and 100 years and he's still here. Or my grandmama served us pork since for damn a whole generation, man. And ain't nobody died yet. She lived to be 200 years old. So read that again.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged.
Because her days was prolonged. She didn't die right away from eating all that shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster, right? Go ahead.
Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh.
See that? But surely it's going to be well with them that fear Yahweh. So you could wish and you could bank on this, because the Most High let your ancestors live to be such and such age. Your auntie, your uncle, everybody in your family who does evil, because they still living, you think it's all good. But the Most High said, no, but this is the only thing you can, that's for sure. That he who obeys the word of the Most High God, good thing is going to come to him. He's going to live well. That's for sure. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. We going for sure. We ain't going for maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. No, we going for sure because the Lord said it, right? That's why we out here now. We out here because the Lord said it. We should be out here. That's the difference between people. You know what I mean? Abraham, the Most High didn't tell Abraham, hey man, I'm gonna give you this, that, and the third if you leave the Chaldees and go down into Egypt with your wife and leave everything that you know. You understand? He didn't say that he gonna give him a sandwich or whatever. He just got up and he left. You know what I'm saying? That's why Abraham is called the father of faith, man. You gotta have faith that things are gonna go right with you out here, man. So drop all that. Let's go back to the lesson. You gotta have that faith, man. You can't just have this, that, and the third, man. And you have to have fear in order to start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, right? So go ahead.
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes which I command thee this day for thy good.
For what?
For thy good.
Nah, because if we keep the commandments, you know what I'm saying, things are going to go bad for us.
For thy good. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord, thy God, the earth also with all that therein is.
Right, because things are going to go well with us because the Most High owns everything in the earth. That's how you know it's going to go well, because good, bad, evil is all in the hands of the Most High God. And we're about to prove that right now. So you jakes don't keep thinking the Most High is all good, and you jakes don't stop thinking that the Most High gonna put his 100,000 size damn Chuck Taylor in your behind, man. All right, so where we at? Let's go.
The book of Psalms, chapter 34, and verse 7. The angel of the Lord encamped around about them that fear him, and delivered them. Verse 8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good.
All right, so right now we out here, it's just two of us, but we okay because the angels of the Lord encampeth around us, and he is set to deliver us, man. Now let's get that next precept. You know what I'm saying? So the angels encampeth around us, man. Kind of slow out here today, but we all right. We're going to prophesy to the wind, man. All praise to the Most High. We hope everybody that's listening is going to get edified by this right here today, man. Let me know when you got that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 111, and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
The what?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Right, so when you fear the Most High, automatically that's going to have wisdom, man. That's the same thing like at home. When you fear your father or you fear your mother, chiefly your father, that's going to have wisdom, right? But you may have 5 or 6 brothers in the house, but they may not all fear your father. Or they may not all fear your mother the way you may fear them, right? So, in part, they're not going to have the same amount of wisdom that you have. You understand? So you're going to be like, hey, I don't think you guys should be doing that. And the other ones are going to be like, man, F that, man, we'll be all right. We're going to do this thing. So that's where your wisdom comes from. So when you fear the Most High Father God, you do what he say. In part, you're going to have more wisdom by fearing the Most High God. It's just that simple. Go ahead.
A good understanding.
What?
A good understanding.
You're going to have a good understanding because you know that ass whooping is coming if you don't do what the Most High say.
That's right.
See, the ones that don't fear your mother and father, they don't care about it. They want that ass whooping. But you don't want it, right? So what? By then, you're going to have wisdom and you're going to have a good understanding, right? Go ahead.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
That just be niggas.
All they that do his commandments.
Just sell dope to our brothers and sisters and kill all the children.
All they that do his commandments.
Right, so when you start doing his commandments, that's when you start getting that wisdom. There's a little bit more on that.
His praise endureth forever.
Right, and his praise will endure it forever, man. You know what I mean? So a good understanding comes from wisdom. But that wisdom comes from fear. You can't say you fear the Most High, but you don't keep his commandments. You cannot let your pork chop eat, shrimp, crab, and lobster chewing, adultery having, big shiny suit wearing, square toe shoe wearing, damn brooches and shit on the goddamn 3-piece suit wearing, pastor, tell you that you don't have to fear the Most High God.
Right.
Because if you fear the Most High God, that's where your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to come from. All right, y'all? All right, come on.
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 67. Behold, Yahweh himself is the judge.
Yeah, who is the judge?
Yahweh himself is the judge.
Your pork chop eating pastor is the judge.
Yahweh himself is the judge.
So-called white man is the judge.
Yahweh himself is the judge.
So God, whose name is Yahweh, is the judge of all things. Everything goes down through the Most High, evil and good. The Most High will bless you, or he'll step on your back when he get ready. You have to understand that. And once you understand that, that's where the fear gonna come from, man. Y'all think the devil killing every damn body. The devil ain't. You think the devil more powerful than the Almighty God Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai? Hey, the Most High, he'll crush the devil, man. Hey, I'm liable to believe the Most High might slap the devil, man. Hey, come on up here, devil. Let me holler at you real quick. Hey, goddamn slap the devil, man. Stop thinking the devil. Stop thinking the devil is more powerful than God, man.
Stop thinking the Most High sweet.
Say what?
Stop thinking the Most High sweet out here, man.
Stop thinking the Most High is a sweetie pie. Y'all think you're a damn cupcake, man. The Most High will put you 6 feet deep and bring your ass back up and then put you back down there. That's the problem with everybody. Everybody think the Most High is sweet. They think God's sweet. Where in the Bible is the Most High sweet? Don't think isn't another name for God a man of war or God of hosts? Do you think God of hosts mean he step out like Steve Harvey and damn David Letterman, man, and he hosting something? This is the Most High show. No, man. Host means army. God is the God of armies. Stop playing with the Most High. They think the Most High finna come out like damn Arsenio Hall, man. It's almost he got one long nasty finger. He just kind of doing like this with it, man. That's not in the Bible, man. Hey, can you got a precept?
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Nah, he a soft damn Snicker bar, man.
The Lord is a man of war.
Nah, he got some damn candy corn, man.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is the God of armies and a man of war. And so is his son. Stop playing with the Most High, man. That's the reason why 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death. You got to go. Because you will never fear the Most High or really have an understanding until you come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Until you come up out of your house, and you come up here, and you ask us, what is the truth, man? I'm tired of being lied to by the so-called white man. I'm tired of being lied to about Islam and being Muslim. I'm tired of being lied to Christianity, man. I want to know who the hell I am, right? And I want to come back to the Most High, and I want to be a mighty man of war.
That's right.
And my sisters can be beautiful daughters of Zion. That's what you need to be wanting to know. That's what you need to be trying to find out in these last days. Instead of riding by, walking by. Don't want to know nothing, man. Give me that in Isaiah 1 and 3 real quick, and we'll go back to that. Because it don't make no sense. That's the thing, man. You think brothers just out here because we trying to get some shine, man. I could give a damn about shine, man. I could give a damn about being around 100 million people, man. I don't want no goddamn likes or nothing, man. The only thing I want is to wake up you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. I don't care about none of that, man. I ain't never cared about none of that, man. The way a person feel about me ain't never made me, man. I just want y'all to love yourselves, man. That's it, man. You got that? Hey.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
Man, the damn ox even know his owner, man. The ox leave the damn farm, and he know who his owner is, man. Go ahead.
And the ass, his master's crib.
And a dumb donkey can leave and come right back home no matter where you drop him off to. For my people,
but Israel,
for who?
But Israel,
Yasharala, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans,
doeth not know.
We don't know. We don't know who he is. And what's the worst thing about it?
My people doeth not consider.
And we don't give a damn who the hell we is, man. We rather be followed and carried and coddled by the so-called white man, man. Instead of loving each other, man. You can go to each other, man, and we can learn. If we can learn to go to each other, then we could be better off, man.
That's right, man.
We could be better off. We don't have to go to them for everything, man. Y'all live y'all lives every day, and don't have to go to the white man for nothing, man. But you don't have an account of that. It's like you forget that you don't need them, man. We don't give a damn about what is it? I can't remember the name of it, man. But the economy and all that falling. We don't care about all of that, man. We can have the lights off. We can have no water. Nigga, hey, brother, you got a little water in your house? Yeah, let me get a little bucket of that, man. And you got a little soap over your house? Yeah. And that meat that's spoiled in your refrigerator, man. Get that out, man. I got seasoning, bro. We finna season that, man. And we gonna eat, man. We don't need the so-called white man in these other nations, man. Our people, we need each other, man. That's all we need, man. We don't need it, man.
Right.
Say, brother, oh, you got this there? Oh, I got this over here. Oh, you ain't got no gas in your car? Look, I got a full tank. Get a half out of my tank. Stop always going downtown, man. You're all in the Social Security office. You're all in the birth certificate office. You're all in the food stamp office. You're putting your man out the house and getting on food stamps. The man can't see the children. The children don't have a father to raise them up. You done kicked them out trying to be a damn floozy, man. You kicked your son, you kicked your children's fathers out of the house for some goddamn food stamps, man. That's what you did. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, that's what you done. And all that little bit you got, it come from the white man. So stop thinking that you ahead of your man. Stop thinking you ahead of the father of them children, man. And you let them father back in the house and raise his children, man, so we can stop having all these damn homosexual children around here, man. Walking around switching like women, man. That's not, the Most High ain't never dealt with that, man. The Most High said he don't even deal with the feminine spirit. You ain't always got to just be doing it, but if you walking around waving your damn hand looking like a damn woman, the Most High is going to put you to death, man. Let's get this thing together, man. That's why we out here. We not out here to shoot. We telling you to fear the Most High so that we can get the hell up out of here, man.
Right.
What you got?
Fear him. Leave off from your sins.
And you got to leave off of your sins. One way to show the Most High that you fear him is to leave off from your sin. Right? But a lot of us don't know what sin is. That's the thing. Right? Matter of fact, let me get there. You have to know what sin is in order to know whether you sinning. Don't let your pastor tell you that if sin is just doing anything bad against the Lord. What are those things that's bad? Because once you know what not to do, you know what to do.
Exactly.
And once you know what to do, you can really start rolling in this thing, man. And you can really start basking in the love of the Most High God, man. You can really start getting into this thing, man. You can really start breaking up in this thing, man. And right now, hey, guess what? What you doing right now ain't making it, man. And if it was, you'd be doing better right now. So what is sin according to the Bible? Let's go.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whoever so committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
No, I thought sin was just being a bad baby or a bad kid.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Right, so sin is when you break the law, not when you curse. Niggas think when you curse, you sinning. Where in the Bible would it say cursing is a sin? It's a sin to curse somebody. To put a curse on somebody is witchcraft. That is a sin. But to use a swear word that was only created maybe 400 years ago is not a sin. You understand? It takes the right person to say, okay, well, this is a sin, right? Or this is a curse word. If I pick up a rock on the ground and I say, hey, rock this, rock that, does that make it a sin? It's just a word. Somebody came up with it who's not God and told you that. Now, if you want to, hey, look, what did Paul say? I may be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. Being rude is not a sin.
The word F-U-C-K, it comes from fornication under the consent of the king. That's back in the day.
Say that one more time.
The word F-U-C-K comes from fornication under the consent of the king. You could not lay with your wife. You had to get consent from the king to have sex with your wife.
That's it. But I'm sinning. Because I said fuck. That's the sin? You have to really start reading your Bible and get into this thing, man. So that you could be I know, hey, brothers want to be down with the Most High God, man. I know y'all really want to be down with the Most High God, man. But you gotta kick all that Christianity up out of your mind, man. And get with what's in the Bible and get with the Lord, man. The Lord didn't tell you to do all these things, man. You celebrating Christmas. You celebrating Halloween. Where's that in the Bible to go get a costume and put that on your children, man? That comes from a custom of the Irishmen. the Celtics, called Samhain. Samhain is Halloween. It's a rift between life and death between October 31st and November. It represents the time where the evil spirit from the dead and the living, there's an opening between. That's why so many people get killed during Halloween. That's why so many people get put to death during Halloween. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
Can I speak to you for a minute, or you got something to do? I don't care about that. That ain't no sin to drink a beer. Just don't be gluttonous. You know what I'm saying? Can you come up to the front so we can talk to you? The water. All right. So you might open up just a little bit, like right there. We edifying people too at the same time, right? Doing a little learning. So what's your name, King?
Bob Brown.
Okay, so we got Bob Brown, man, right? So let me ask you a question. Would your parents? Would you say your parents came over here due to slavery at the time? 'Cause I know a lot of our brothers and sisters came.
All of them slavery.
That's right. So all us comes from slavery. Every last one of us, right? Now, okay. So did you know that slavery was prophesied in the book of Deuteronomy to happen? You didn't know that, right? Mind if I read that to you? All right, give me Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 1 real quick.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee high above all nations of the earth.
Right, so we know that the book of Deuteronomy is talking to the Israelites, right? So he said if we keep his commandments, that we shall be rulers over all nations, right? Give me 28 and 15.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15, but it shall come to pass.
So when it says it's going to come to pass, that means what? It's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
So if you don't do it,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these good things.
all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so he told the Israelites, if you don't keep these laws, statutes, and
They was
commandments,
hard-headed, bro.
they were hard-headed, right? Hard-headed people, right? So let me get Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 68. So this was, we know that what? The Israelites came out of Egypt, sought freedom, and a lot of them didn't even get into the kingdom, or get into the land because they started sinning and doing different things. And you gotta go. Hey, hold on real quick before you go. The police coming or something? Well, like the law coming. Hold on. Hold on, I got you. You ain't had one more minute. Can I just read you this last one? Last one, King, and I'm gonna let you go.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So we know the Israelites didn't go back into Egypt, right?
Well, bring thee back into Egypt again with ships.
So he said, we're going to go into Egypt, but this time we're going to go into Egypt with ships. So what people you know went into slavery on ships? We did. So who the Israelites today? There you go. Hold on.
Get you a fly, King. You're an Israelite, King. You got to keep the commandments, King.
See that? You know, but the brother did listen for a minute. You know what I mean? Hopefully the Most High hearken his heart to listen a little bit better next time, man. But he even admitted that we are the Israelites according to the Bible, because we the only ones winning the cargo slave ships, winning the captivity on cargo slave ships. Another nation, can the Chinese man say he went into slavery on cargo slave ship? La-ah. That's no in the Hebrew, right? Let's go back to our lesson, man. Brother Wood take a flyer, man. Hopefully he'll come back. Our elders, man, they failed us a lot, man. 'Cause that man probably And I'm not being rude. He's an older man. He don't know how much time he got left. And he's just like, hey, I got something better to do. I gotta go. They don't want to hear the truth. They hate it. Our people hate it. We just read in Isaiah 1 and 3 that the ox know his owner, the ass know his owner, the donkey. But our people don't know who the hell we belong to.
Hey. Book of 2 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 1. Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh.
Right, so we have, the first part is we have to start cleansing our body from all flesh, man. All things of the flesh. Pornography, adultery, all these different things, man. We got to start fighting this thing, man. You know what I mean? Unclean animals, man. Hating our brothers and sisters, man. You know, being the first one at the fish market at the first of the month. 28, hey, on the 15th, 1st and 15th. Trying to get hey, man, go get yourself a flounder, man. Go get yourself a piece of redfish, man. Right? Go get yourself a piece of fresh bass, man. You ain't always got to get that crab, man. You got a big snow crab in the house, stinking up the house, damn flies coming in, worms and all that coming up out of it, man. You done used up all the Old Bay seasoning in the house. The Most High ain't, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Don't you say crab got all that armor on it, man? Why do you think a crab got all that armor and spikes and all that on it? Because it don't want you to get inside of it. It's not to be eaten. Sometimes you might cut yourself trying to get in that crab, man. Right? Cut your finger, start cutting your thumbs. Sometimes, most of us are allergic to it. And, most of us are allergic to it. Like, they just start making your stomach cramp, your thumbs itching. You got you doing like this, trying to scratch your thumbs. Stop eating, man. Right.
And spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh.
Perfecting what?
Perfecting holiness in the fear of Yahweh.
So what does holy mean? Holy means to be separate. So you perfect separateness by fearing the Most High. That's how you perfect it. Because a lot of us, you can talk it, but being holy is keeping the commandments of the Lord. The commandments is what makes you separate or in opposition to another person that's not keeping. There's some people you can run up on and you can automatically, but you can automatically feel that spirit in them that they not keeping the commandments, man. Or they going the hell off and your spirit will get kind of aggravated, man. Hey, man, I can't be around that spirit, man. That spirit got me jamming up right now. Make me want to do what they doing, man. You understand? So, hey, the Most High said, be holy. And fearing the Lord is the perfection of holiness. All right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5 and verse 33. Ye shall walk in all the ways which the Lord your God have commanded you, that ye may live, and that it may be well with you, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess.
Right, man. So the Most High said what? Keeping the commandments, fearing the Most High, things shall be well with you, man. And you'll start keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Now we know that a lot of us didn't make it into the land, but we know that this time that same land is going to represent the kingdom. And things will be well with us, because right now things ain't well with us, man. Brothers be trying to get to the crib before nightfall. And police be on you, you're like right on rice, man. Damn Esau riding by with rebel flags and all. You don't know what's going to happen, man. Right?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God.
Right, so the Most High has requirements. Your pork chop eating pastor will not tell you that the Lord has requirements. It's not easy. It's not a walk in the park. just because you went to Sunday church after you left Club Atlantis, or you left whatever club, the Galaxy, right? You done left Brandy's, Sugar Shack, freaking the hell off all night, letting old niggas rub all over you. You Jakes letting them old Eves rub all over you, jam you up, get you put in a position. You're running from their husband, jump out the window, put your drawers on. Church ain't your refuge after that, man. Don't think that you went to church on Sunday that's going to cleanse all that, man. Because when did the Most High say go to church on Sunday anyway? You going to church on the wrong day. You go to church on Saturday if you want to go to church. Friday evening to Saturday evening is the Sabbath day of the Lord. It's the 7th day, not the 8th day. Y'all sitting around here doing all this, that, and the third, man. But understand, we know that you don't know all these things, or somebody may have told you that what you're doing is right. But you got to be open to listen and get an understanding for your own good. The Lord said when in Deuteronomy 10 and 12, if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, it will be for your own good. It ain't for everybody else. You could be that 1 out of 100, that 1 out of 1,000. The Lord said in the last days, it's going to be one good brother to a city, maybe 2. So what's your choice? What choice you gonna make, man? Do you want to be a nigga in America, or do you want to be a man of the Lord and get the kingdom, man?
Right.
Get the kingdom, man. Stand up, be righteous, man.
Right.
We ain't out here just because we want to be out here, man. We out here because guess what? We gotta get out the damn bed, man. And out of love, man. Go ahead.
To walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Right, so you must love the Most High with all your mind and with all your soul.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Right, so we got to keep the commandments of the Lord. Go ahead.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
For thy good, man. Go to the next one, right? So yeah, all these things we telling you is for your good. Right? We're not out here trying to do this, that, and the third. Hey, come back and hear the word, brother. Right? We out here, man, because hey, who else gonna tell you? Right? Give me that what you got.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so all these curses, man, poverty, being shot down dead in the street, right? Your wife leaving you, your husband leaving the house, the children, right? Our women eating up our children, man, and that goes into abortion, man. All these different things, man. Our women hating the children that comes from between their legs, man. You know, all these different things, cursing, or being hung from trees, being ripped apart by the so-called white man. Struggling, hustling, trying to make it, man. All these curses was going to come upon us if we didn't do what the Lord said. Go ahead.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me.
Right, so yeah, that Trinity doctrine is off. The Most High God said, I am he, even he, and there is no God next to me, man. The Most High ain't got other gods just standing. He's the God. He's the over everything.
Right.
He has a son, but he's over everything. Stop thinking that Jesus, his son, is him. Read that again.
See now that
So when Jake said, hey man, check this out. That was the Most High just did. He said, see now. So listen, look at here. Right? Read.
Even I.
Even who?
Even I.
I. Talk about me. Look here, man. This is about me. This is what the Most High do.
Am he?
I'm him, man. The Most High said, I'm him. It's in the Bible, man. The Most High talk like we talk. The Most High say, look here. Listen what I'm saying. I'm him. I'm that guy. And there ain't no nigga next to me. Read.
I kill.
What?
I kill.
Nigga said, I kill. I'm the dude. Remember, the one you looking for is me. That Mr. gonna say, here I go. That man said, I am him. And I kill. What up?
And I make alive.
I'll make your ass right back alive again. Let's talk that talk. Let's get with it. Forget all that. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about Satan. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody.
That's right.
I got one son. His name is Yahushua, who y'all call Jesus. But don't get it mixed up. I am him. Most I say, I'm that dude. I'm the guy. I'm the one that's do. I do everything. I kill and I'll make it alive, man. Read.
I wound.
I what?
I wound. And I heal.
That man said, I wound and I heal.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Nah. Satan could deliver you out of the Most High hand.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Nah, man. Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and all these damn so-called white folks could deliver out of my hand.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Ain't nobody that could deliver out of the hands of the Most High, man. Stop thinking so much of yourselves. Y'all thinking y'all doing this by yourself. You ain't even fearing the Most High because you think you doing it. When you get up in the so-called morning, you eat your damn cereal, get a cup of coffee, right? Kind of get in the car, right? You wash your little nasty teeth from doing God knows what, and then you go to work and you think you did all that. Who is you? Who is you to think you did all that, man? Hey, the Most High said a man devises his steps in his mind, but I control his steps. So you can devise your thoughts all you want to. Yeah, I'm finna go to the store. I'm gonna kind of do this, that, and the third. But the Most High, if he wants you to go to the store, you'll go to the store. If he don't want you to go, you'll still be in the house. I'm thinking so much of yourself, man. Right?
Book of 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
All right, so you riding around, you got your damn Cadillac truck sitting on them things. You got gold rims on it, you got dualies, and you got there go the spiritual demon Satan right there, right? Trying to draw the word out, right? So you got a brand new Cadillac, 1950, damn trunk pop open, you got all kind of speakers in it, 12s and 15s, you damn doing your thing, you got all the damn girls in your damn car. You think you're doing all this by yourself. You think that wealth comes from whatever you doing. Oh, I got a good job, I work at goddamn Ingalls in Mississippi, I get a little $800 a day, right? Your house kind of big, your girl look all right. You think all of that comes from you? Read that again.
The Lord killeth and the Lord maketh alive.
The Most High will kill you and the Most High will make you alive. Go ahead.
He bringeth down the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
So he the one that make you poor or make you rich, man. Man, I just sold this bundle last night. I sold a bundle of dope last night. I flipped it and did all that. What's going on, King? What's up with your stepping, ain't you? I see what you doing. I see you moving in and moving out.
Shake it up, shake it down.
Come on, man.
Shake it up, shake it down.
Oh, man, don't do too much,
Take it any
man.
way you want to take it, but it's got
Oh, man.
to be your way or the highway.
Hey, it's God's way or the highway. Hey, you an Israelite, keep the commandments, King. They ain't got no time to hear the word, man, but, you know, we got to plant the seed, man. You may hear it again, man. You know what I'm saying? These older jakes, man, a lot of them, man, they just going to do what they doing, man. You know? But let's go back to this.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 6. Now there was a day when the Son of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord.
Right, so there was a day, pursuant to the book of Job, the first chapter, that all the sons of the Most High God came to see him, right? And the sons of God is who? It's the angels. All the angels came to see the Most High on this one day. Read.
Came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also.
And who came with them?
And Satan came also among them.
I thought Satan was equal with the Most High, and the Most High had to fight him, and he almost lost. And Satan fell into a hole, and then that's how we trapped Satan, because Satan was going to defeat the Most High.
Christianity folktale.
Who came with him?
Came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them.
So when all the angels came to present themselves to the Lord, Satan came too. So Satan, yeah, he's evil, but he's the one of the angels. He is an angel, right? He's a spirit. So if Satan is over the Most High God, then what the hell is he doing coming with the angels? To listen to what the Most High got to say. Why would he have to do that? He wouldn't have to do it. He equal to the Most High. Satan doing all this killing. When does he have time out of his busy schedule to come visit a God that almost lost against him? He almost beat God. Remember, the white man say that the devil almost beat God. You know, and then he kind of had God in a headlock. And then, God, he kind of shimmied out of it. He kind of kicked him in the stomach. And he fell into a crack, and the Most High ran up and closed that breach up real quick. Stop lying and professing all this wicked and all this blasphemy against God, man. Can't none of these spirits defeat the Most High. Satan works for the Most High. He sent Satan not to tempt you. But Satan ain't got no power over the Most High. If you a freak, Satan gonna deal with your freakiness. If you a drug addict, Satan gonna deal with you being a drug addict. If you a hoe, Satan gonna deal with you being a hoe, man. Satan only works with what you already going, whatever you working with anyway. If you a thief, a murderer, you hate your brothers and sisters, Satan comes down and he uses that to make it worse. The only way you can defeat that is stepping away from it. But the only person that can kill your flesh and kill your spirit is the Most High God, Yahweh, man. Give God the glory. Give Most High Yahweh the glory. Satan don't get no glory around here, man. Go ahead.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou?
Hey, the Most High said, man, where you came from, man? What you been doing, man? He talked to Satan like you're a little boy. What you doing, son? You know, he probably kicked him a little bit. Get on out of here. I ain't seeing you in a minute, boy. The Most High God sitting on his throne, you know. He got his staff. You know, the Most High God, he doing his thing, man. We know the Most High got a body pursuant to the book of Daniel and all these other chapters, right? So the Most High he's sitting on his throne. He's like, yo, where your little behind come from, boy? What you been doing?
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth.
Doing what?
From going to and fro in the earth.
Now we know, according to the book of Ezekiel, that the Most High sends the angels out each one direction, right? So what does Satan say?
From going to and fro in the earth.
So he's going to and fro. That means up and down, or left and right. So he has direction. And he's going and he's tempting the sons of man. Right? So what is that? So what does that tell you? That Satan works for who? Satan works for the Most High God. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Now let's get that next precept. We about to start simmering down Israel. Once again, we pray everybody that's listening, everybody that's in their homes, that that y'all being edified today. I know y'all don't really hear this a lot on this area or this side, man. Hey, but everything comes out of love. Y'all here because of love, you know what I mean? And if you knew everything, you would do everything better. Since you don't know everything, it would behoove you to come out of your homes come from up the street, come from the alleyways and the gutters and the ducts. There's all these other nations riding through here like they the shit, man. Like it's sweet. While we over here trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Let's rise up. Let's rise up again as a people, man.
Right.
Let's come back to our God. Because they got a God. His name is what? The spiritual demon Satan, man. Let's go.
This is the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and verse 11. For they were pricked, that they should remember thy word.
So the Most High, he pricked us. You know what that means, to be pricked? When you prick your finger and you start bleeding? The Most High pricked us. So that we'll do what? So that we'll remember. Because if we don't remember, how are we going to come back to him? He has to hurt us. He has to put us in slavery. He has to have another nation rule over us. We have to be put through bitter straits, man. We have to feel the pain in order for us to remember who we are. We are the chosen people of the Bible, man. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And the Most High coming back for us, man.
That's right.
Right?
And were quickly saved.
And we was what?
Quickly saved.
Hey, man, you come back to these Most High laws, statutes, and commandments, the Most High will swiftly and quickly save you, man. He gonna save you. He just said it. He been saying it all throughout the Bible. Right?
That not falling into deep forgetfulness.
Because a lot of us fell into deep forgetfulness, man. Or we Timbuktu. Or some of us was in Timbuktu. But we was Egyptians. Kemet, we was with Kemet. We were Muslims. We were with Shaka Zulu. We were everything except for the children of the Most High God. They hide that from us pursuant to the book of Psalms 83. Right?
They might be continually mindful of thy goodness.
So he has to prick us every day. He has to make us lose our job. He has to make us go through hardship so that we would what? So we would continually remember his ways. Because you don't remember something that you did wrong until you get that ass whooping. You may do a whole lot of wrong, and we brought this out earlier today. Because execution of sin is not executed speedily. It's fully setting our minds to do evil, right? So you may do a shitload of evil, but until the Most High put a belt on your ass, or until your mama or your father come home and catch you and put that goddamn whoop on your ass, that's now you thinking, right? Damn, boy, I know I shouldn't have did that. Man, what made me do that, man? Let me go tell my mom I'm sorry. It's too late. She already done whooped you, man. Now you remember. The Most High God, when he do what he do, he doing what he do. If the Most High God to whoop you, it's your damn fault. So if you're walking around here homeless and jammed up and don't know what you're doing, it's your fault.
That's right.
The Most High, he gonna put that thing on you in a minute, man. But at the same time, he loves you. Because if he didn't put that bit of restraints on you, that means he don't love you. If you riding around here in mirth and you got everything and you're doing your thing and you wanted by everybody and everybody just loving up on you, just know the Most High, he letting you goddamn go crash, man. Right? Hey.
For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health.
Right, so it ain't weed and coke and cocaine and all that. That's not going to restore you back to health. Stop thinking you sitting around smoking pot all day. That's going to make you get better or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, I had a headache. I had to hit that because, my head was hurting. Boy, you just want to get high, man. Stop playing with yourself, man. Okay?
But thy word.
What?
But thy word.
The word. What we spitting out right now, what we talking right now, the word of God,
O Lord, which healeth all things.
which healeth what?
All things.
So the word of God is what healeth all things. Not all this stuff y'all doing to yourselves, man. Man, hey, leave that weed alone, man. Leave these drugs alone and come back to the Lord. Right?
But thou hast power of life and death.
Oh no, the Most High he just got power over life, but he don't care about that.
For thy has power of life and death.
So the Most High got power over life and death.
Right.
Not Satan. Satan ain't shit. Pardon my friend. Satan is he's just a manipulator. Somebody on this earth right now that manipulated you at some point in your life. And he ain't got no damn power. If I can manipulate you, that I'm equal with the Most High. It make no damn sense, man. Satan got power that you gave him. That's it. All right, come on.
Thou leadest to the gates of hell.
The Most High do what?
Thou leadest to the gates of hell.
So the Most High will kill you and lead you to the gates of hell.
And bringest up again.
And he'll bring yourself right back up again through the Spirit. Woo! Stop playing with the Most High. It's not going to benefit you.
Right.
The scriptures say, keep the law, statutes, and commandments, things will be well with you. Right?
A man indeed killeth through his malice.
Right, so a man could kill you through his malice.
And the spirit, when it is gone forth,
But the spirit, when your soul leave your body,
returneth not, neither the soul receiveth up, cometh again.
right, so that soul ain't coming back. It goes to the Most High, and it comes back when he wants it to come back.
But it is not possible to escape thy hand.
It ain't possible to escape the hands of the Lord. I don't care how much you pray to Zeus, how much you pray to Buddha, how much you pray to all these idolatrous demons, man. How much you keep Christmas, how much you keep Halloween, how much you keep July the 4th, how loud you turn your music up, how much damn beats and speakers you buy, all these things that you have made gods in your life, ain't nothing stop the hand of the Most High God when he's ready to come get you about this thing. What you got?
It's the book of Tobit, chapter 13 and verse 2. For he doeth sword.
The Most High will scourge you just like a whip.
And have mercy.
But he also have mercy at the same time. A father can whoop you but still have mercy against you. He still love you.
He leadeth down to hell.
The Most High God does what?
He leadeth down to hell.
One more time, I thought that was Satan that leaded you down to hell.
He leadeth down to hell and bringeth up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Confess him before the Gentiles.
So what we doing, we confessing him among the Gentiles.
Right.
All us as Israelites out here, but y'all acting like Gentiles.
That's right.
So our job is to come out here and confess the gospel of the Most High God, his commandments, his love to the Gentiles, man. You know, because, hey, y'all Gentiles only acting Gentiles. But through the bloodline of Christ, the bloodline of the men of the Lord, you will be Israelites according to the Bible, man. And that's what we doing right here. Go ahead.
Ye children of Israel.
Children of who?
Ye children of Israel.
See that? The children of Israel.
For he hath scattered us among them.
So look, we scattered amongst the white man, the Indian man, the Arab man. We scattered all over the world, man. So it's our job to proclaim liberty, pursuant to the book of Isaiah 61 and 1,
Right.
to the captives, man, to the stolen, to the ones that's getting shot down dead in the street, to the ones that's being first hired, last fired, or last hired, first fired. All these different things. That's what we here for, man. Go ahead.
There declare his greatness.
There, United States, the daughter of Babylon. This is Babylon the Great.
That's right.
So we're here to proclaim this in the daughter of Babylon, which is the United States. Please look on your dollar bill and you'll see our first captivity and our last, right? Go ahead.
And extol him before all the living.
And we extolling one person at a time amongst all the living and waking him up, and by that we may wake up others. So with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shah, in the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. I am Brother Lamak, Brother Kabal. We are the Service Assembly. We're going to say Shalom.